Welcome back to EFC TV. This is my start. Obviously, this is my start 11 versus Aston Villa. Yeah, be a really tough game, but hopefully we can get a point. We can get a point out of it. If we can either get either get 1-0 win or a point out of it, I'll be happy with that because Aston Villa are a really good team. Obviously, Aston Villa are a good team. They've got good players. I mean, I think Aston Villa are a good side. They've got good players. So it's a very tough game, but hopefully get a result of it. Once we get into the team that I've gone with. I've seen goal number 1. I'm gonna go Pickford again. We know how good John Pickford is. We know how good he is in goal. He's amazing at really. He obviously is really good at it. So picking him one. Obviously, that was left back. I'm gonna go number 16, Mykolenko again. We got again. Obviously, I think I think I was going. Not as Kwon Gun. It's not as Kwon Gun, but I think I was one. But he's already left back, so no, like a play. You were someone else player. I think I don't say not where I don't where they got me. Not the way they got me. I don't say where they got me. What it is. I think this game is an ideal game because he's a player. He plays one games like this. Like in other games, he won't play well, but in the other games, he won't play pretty well. But he won't play. I think that's. Not time's gone, but not time's gone. What it is though, like in certain games, Mykolenko plays well, and this is one of them because, like I've seen Mykolenko when he like this season. No, this season he has a great one. But like I said, for that, I do think he's obviously a player that I think has a massive potential to really become. Again, I'm not saying. Again, I'll say it. Listen, I do think he's attacking left back. God no, but do you think he's good in games? Yeah, he is. He's bringing games. He's bringing big games because he does that thing. So yeah. Then I'm seeing obviously 2 centre backs are. I'm going to go number 15, O Brien, and number 6, James Tarkowski again. There's no 2 players like again. So I think I think O Brien, by the way, isn't a right back; he's a centre back. So again, that I've gone with him because one, he's yeah, yeah. I've gone 15 Jacob Brown because what is he? Jacob Brown is an actual centre back, and he's not right back. Again, I know Moyes is playing there, but on a personal, I just play him for centre back, and he's a centre back. He's centre back that we bought from, so I know what I'm got with it now. But yeah, obviously he's centre back, so I'm gonna make him centre back because that's what he actually is. He actually is a centre back, so I'm gonna put him as centre back. As step 4. And another reason is again target again. Another reason why again we all know why he's obviously called captain as you were, but again I think James Tarkowski this season he's been a player at times that's really annoying because he's done stuff gone wide than that for. So yeah, that's why again that's why I could have played Adam Magnuson, but I didn't. So I thought I could do that, but it looks like if he goes on loan, I think in January he goes on loan. I mean, obviously we're seeing because I hope don't be in it, but yeah. No. Keane knows it right back. Number 2, I'm going to go with Patterson again. I think, I'm not saying, listen, I don't think he's, again, listen, I don't think he's future gone. Okay, listen, I don't think he's future gone, but again, obviously, again, on a personal note, you know what, on a personal note, you know what, you know what, as an Evertonian, personally, I think, Patterson isn't the future gone, but again, I think he's a player, obviously, he's a player for now, he's a player that we can use while he's here. I think if any offers do come from him, I imagine he'll go. I imagine because I want to go again. I think Patterson. The only thing Patterson is injury. So again, and I really hope he does well for us, like while he's here. But if he goes, even goes to Germany, whatever, just for them do. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Patterson at right back. And then I'll see him in midfield. I'm gonna go with 37 James Garner, number 34 rohl. Now see in the middle. I'm going to go with 45. Armstrong again. Just reaching over players. Again, he's just looking exciting now. Yeah. So basically, the reason why I've gone with those 3 because one, right, you got a player James Garner who at this current moment in time, he's doing quite well for himself because he's doing quite well in midfield, playing well. So you got to put him there. Now obviously, the reason why I got Mykolenko, is because I think Mykolenko, he's a player that I really want to, he's a player that I really, really want to see do well himself. Why isn't it? Why isn't loan? Why have him home from every Friday? Because again, I really want him to do well for himself because he's a player that I want to see do well. Because again, maybe it's me. I don't know, but again, maybe it's me. Okay, Okay, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just me. I actually want to see him do well, obviously do well for himself for Everton, because again, if he does that and then he goes, I might get moved to Everton, and then again that might happen. No, again, I love fans saying he's not bad, but again, I'll say it, I'll say it again. I don't judge a book by its colour just because it's not very well. But again, a lot of players that turn back into my another one. So again, the person I can't promote because that's once, so then obviously the middle, then obviously in the middle, I'm gonna go with again obviously then I think then not reason why I've gone, but not reason why I've gone, but there's a reason why I've gone with Armstrong middle, because one, I think Armstrong so far since recording from his loan, he's done absolutely brilliantly well in midfield, going forward. If honestly midfield, he's done brilliantly well. Going forward, he's done well. He's done well really. In most series, he's done well. But obviously, yeah. But again, you know what? But again, me personally, obviously, you know what? I actually do think. You know what? I actually personally think he'll go again. Personally, I think he should go back on loan to Preston, because again, I really want him to continue his development there, and come back to Everton in the summer, because what it is, right? If you bring him out now and you don't play him, like that progression, not progression gonna, but I think that progression that he made, not progression gonna, but I think it was that progression that he's made at Preston home will just go, because again, I've seen fans go, oh, put him in team, no, because guess what, right? And then go, oh, he's rubbish him, and then he gets called that, and his confidence gets up, and it's like turning around, he'll get knocked, and then turn back, tie Dibling into one because of that. So again, the person, what, I want to do well for him. I want to do well for him while he's here. But ultimately, I want to go back on loan. I think in January, I'd loan back out to Preston North End, let him continue his continue his progress. Not progress gone, but I think progress gone, but obviously, yeah. Obviously one, I want to see him continue his progress and continue his development at that club Preston, where he's done incredibly well there. So you know what, I want to do that. But again, he has done well for us last week, so I'll give you that. But I want to go back there and loan. But I want to continue that. I want to continue the development he's doing there, because he's doing really well. I want to keep that here because he's doing good there. So that's why. I was getting to fun. Then I've been left and right. Obviously two left and right. Obviously left and right midfielders are number 18 Jack Grealish again. Obviously then on the other side, number 20 Dibling again. Gotta put that there now. Yes, also now there's the reason why I gone Grealish, because one, there's Richie's no player like Jack Grealish in his team, because there's Richie's no player like Jack Grealish. There's Richie no player like Jack Grealish in his team. A player that obviously I think obviously player goes forward. Obviously, again. Let's stop saying this, but you know what? There's no player in this squad who does as good a job as Jack Grealish does on that side. Going forward, creating chances. Obviously putting crosses in, just creating really good quad chances. Put crosses as well, good quad, put crosses, good quad, putting really good quads crosses in as well. So again, that's why I've gone, because again, it's just regional player. Again, best player in the squad next to Barry, and I'll probably Dibling and maybe a few all players signed up somewhere. He's the best one I've always had, because it's just Jack Grealish. I mean, you're talking about a player that was worth £100 million a few years ago, and obviously he's not doing great now. But okay, the fact that we bought him, it's just wow. Like what? Just mad. And listen, I know Jack Grealish this season hasn't. I know Jack Grealish so far. So far this season, obviously hasn't played brilliantly well. For us, again, I think at times he has played well, but at times he hasn't. But again, he's still generally a good. He's a brilliant quality. He's still generally a brilliant quality. He's generally a brilliant quality midfielder who plays not midfielder. He's a brilliant quality player playing left. He's done that again. He's done well. He has this season. So I think the reason I've gone to Dibling because I've gone to Dibling as well. A reason why I've gone to Dibling, because one, I think he's a player that I actually want to see. Give him more chance, because one, Dibling has shown how good a player he is on the pitch. yeah, obviously, going forward, and put, obviously, I think, obviously, again, in my opinion, but obviously, in my opinion, listen, in my opinion, I think he's a brilliant player. I think obviously he's a brilliant player going forward. No, I think he's a brilliant player. Obviously, he's a brilliant player. Obviously, he's a brilliant young player. Obviously, I think pace wise, he's brilliant. I mean, crossing wise, he's very good. I think he's showing brilliantly how good he's crossed. So again, I want to see that side. I want to see that side of the hand game, but he did that well. He did that really, again, I know brilliantly, but he obviously played really well when he did that. So again, I want to see him. I also want to see him. I obviously want to see him do really well. I don't want to see that. I want to see that side. I want to see that side of him because one, that's the side we all want to see him do well. We all want to see him do well because he's a player we got, right? Again, obviously played with a lot of money football. Again, that's it. You know what? As I keep saying, I want to see him. I want to see him because we showed up against Brino how good he was. So, but yeah, I really want to see him do well again. But yeah, then I was in front of going number 11. Thierry Barry again. I think Thierry Barry, in my opinion, does need to go. I think listen, I was going to go. You know what? In my opinion, he does need to go. Maybe great. I think Thierry Barry does go. I think Thierry Barry has created a good chance of success. But again, I want Thierry Barry create a few chances and score like 2 or 3 goals, because if he does that and then he's like, oh, he just doesn't go on, then go, oh, he scored that goal, he scored there. So that obviously makes him goes, wow, I've done that. So I've got confidence, I can do this, I can score it. And I actually want to see him well because he's a player that we bought for. He's a player we bought really. The striker, obviously he's a player that we didn't think we needed no one, but obviously I think that's better. Again, a little better to do, but he's not doing it this season. I don't know what's over him. I really don't, but I really want Barry to do well, but I also want Beto to do well as well, because that's the type of person I am. That's just me though. And also for and the personal, I think Barry should restart because I think he does after quite well. Obviously, I've run for subs now. See, number 12, Travers, number 5, Keane, some of those numbers. Foster, 29, Dixon, 9, Beto, Smith, 58, Graham. Again, he's no good in there. He's again. I think I'm not saying me gun. It's not saying me gun. Obviously, there's no saying me gun. What is? There's no saying me gun. What it is? Obviously, yeah. So I think Graham Graham's play could bring on for like Barry or even I don't know. I think he's a player of Barry. You imagine. Obviously, I think the 49. Ben Benjamin's no working. Bring him on. Obviously, I think Beto's probably won't again make free for Barry. Obviously, then I think players like Dixon going from Mykolenko or. And obviously, then I think like Keane and again, obviously, all players they could bring up for all players playing really. But yeah, I got that obviously. I was thinking before it's low. Do you agree with this? Listen, do you agree with the team we've gone disagree with? Do you agree with the team I've gone with? Do you disagree with it? What team would you go with? Would you go with Beto instead of Barry, or would you start? Would you start Travers? Not would Dixon over Mykolenko, or would you? I don't know. Would you start Keane over O Brien, or do you think you might as well do that? Do you think he'll do that, or obviously, I think also yeah. Also as well as that, right? Also, what team do you go with? But yeah, obviously yeah, listen. Okay, listen. If you want to see more great videos like so, obviously, match previews, match reviews. I make news videos as well. Obviously my start 11 versus. Obviously my start 11. Obviously my start 11 versus videos like that, and then he also wants exclusive videos like stuff. And he also wants exclusive videos like my start 11. She wants topics. Obviously numerous other great videos. Numerous other great videos like that as well. So that other numerous videos like that as well. You know what? Also don't forget as well. See, not for forget gun. Let's not forget gun. But listen, let's also forget as well. Also your new channel. Make sure you subscribe to EFC TV at YouTube.com. And also if you're new or you subscribe to the channel as you were, make sure you press the notification buttons as well. Before you forget, I'll make sure you do it as well, because I was like my videos and I think also Okay, that's it as well. If it was one, I was letting you know about the videos and all stuff like that, race. Letting you know what videos were coming out, the videos doing, the videos that I'm doing, those videos like this and doing. So letting you know about them and stuff else. That's what you subscribe again. Obviously, yeah. You know what? I would really appreciate it. You know what? I would really appreciate the support. Help Sean keep going, improve, get better again. I absolutely love doing this. I absolutely love doing this. I've got passion for it. I'm very good at it, and obviously, I obviously I'm learning how to do things better, so stuff like that, editing and also stuff like that, really. But again, you know what? I'd really appreciate the support. Health channel, massive channel as well. And I was massively help channel as well, so I'd really appreciate the support as well. And also, I also really appreciate you would. I've subscribed to both FEO TV and Wrestling UK, or you can subscribe to one of them. I would appreciate that as well, because it again helps out those other channels as well. So again, I really appreciate you do that. Obviously, so far, obviously, you know what? I would really appreciate if you would. You know what? I would really appreciate if you would share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter.com, share it on any of your other socials as well. Do that. Because that's what my sales closely does. And as well as that, right, obviously, and also don't forget to share it with your friends, your family, and all this stuff for yourselves. Just make sure you do that as well, because get channel's name out there as well, but massively helps what closely does. Be clear. Massive channel obviously does. I said for, yeah. So keep forgetting that. Remember those snaps. Obviously, yeah. Don't forget to give a like, leave comments. I said for. If I also forget as well, make sure give a like, leave comments. First person's comment section will get a shout out as well. But yeah, as well. So yeah, listen, and sorry. Okay. And hopefully the Toffees can get a guzzle. Again, hopefully the Toffees can get either a surprising win or even a point at where Villa would be nice. But again, you never know. But hopefully we get a good result tomorrow. But see, and also, don't forget as well. Also, don't forget the AFCON finals on. It's on play after the game tomorrow. Obviously Senegal play. I think Senegal playing. I think Senegal might be playing Morocco or something like that. I don't know, but again, I think Senegal playing. I think Senegal playing. I think Senegal are playing. It's either Morocco. I know Senegal beat Egypt doing that. I know that, and I think. I don't know, but I think Senegal play Morocco in the final. So obviously make sure you go and watch that, because again, I'm watching it again. So obviously, I'm watching that game because one, obviously, Ilman died and Itran guy they're playing that, I imagine. So yeah, so go make sure you go watch that as well. But don't forget, make sure you go watch that, because people watch that. Best if we don't win, just go watch that, because we probably, I imagine, I don't know. Anyway, no point. As for, but yeah, yeah, one Toffees.